Hey everybody, we're here. Oh, you can't even see me. You can't even see what I'm doing. I'm here though, trust me. I'm here. Listen, I didn't know they were gonna pull it so soon, alright? But welcome everybody, we're back with more Project Gorgon. Here you can look at this hot loot that I got. Look at all this hot loot. Anyways, we're here with Project Gorgon. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with Gorgon. I did a lot of stuff off stream. Also, what's up, Redfin Pike? How's it going? We did so much gardening off stream. So much gardening. Because if you don't know, I'm kind of elaborate a little bit. So, in order to unlock Bard 61 to 70, you have to get 10 flower arrangement, 10 poetry, and I think something else. I forget what the other thing is. But in order to get unlock flower arrangement, you have to get gardening to 50. So we did a lot of gardening. We planted so many squashes and so many broccolis and flowers, so many things. And then we went through the painful process of getting flower arrangement up, which is kind of a D move because you'll be leveling it up and it'll be like, okay, this makes sense. If I could, oh my god, now I can't select the recipes. Come on, let me select the recipes game so I can elaborate my point. Whatever. Elaborate these nuts, got them. But there's some flower arrangement recipes that require these thin metal grates, which require 20 blacksmithing to freaking make. So I'm just getting fricked over left and right, and on top of that, unlocking 61 to 70 skills costs like 90,000 coins. I've never seen Project Gorgon. Is it EQ like? Not really. I wouldn't really say it's EQ like at all. So how it works is you have, when I'm not getting attacked by random spiders, you have all these skills that you can level up at your own pace. And the ones with little swords on them, those are combat skills. And you kind of can pick and choose, like right now I am Bard and Druid. But if I was like, hey, you know what? I don't want to be a druid anymore. I want to be an unarmed person. Then I could just switch to unarmed. But this would require certain weapons and whatnot. So it's kind of like probably the closest thing it's like is to RuneScape. The benefit over RuneScape is that RuneScape you have to level up everything, all your skills. The goal is to get everything to 99. And here it's just like leveling up all the combat skills to 100 is just, you know, you could do it for the hell of it, but you're not required to. Because a lot of the upgrades you get in these skills are just for that class alone. Like if we go over to Bard, like I get 2 max health for these levels. And a lot of these aren't, in some classes, they might get like, hey, if you get this to this level, you'll get a bonus free level for this skill. Swordmanship like that. And also, allegedly, higher end content or higher end games. Oh, should I have a bunch of shit to sell? Whoops, should have done that before we started the stream. Early on, it's kind of loosey-goosey, you know, with group content. It is very solo-friendly to a point. But the groups are just kind of like, I think higher end groups you want like someone who's kind of more of a tank and someone who's more of a healer. But before that, it just doesn't really matter. Because everyone gets first aid and armor repair, which repair your health and your armor, which are both important. The more armor you have, the less damage you take. Kind of. There is some, like, damage that kind of goes through armor, but it's still nice to have. But yeah, it's not bad. I've had fun with it. This is my kind of, like, in-between MMO. My side piece MMO. Where like, hey, like right now for me, it's like, hey, Pantheon, spring update, we don't know when that is. Monsters and Memories in June, so I'm probably gonna be playing this for the time being or until I find something else to play, but I've enjoyed my time with it. And in fact, the 1.0 was so popular that they had to open up like 3 additional new servers. They have the old server, which I'm on. But you also have at least 2 new Fresh Start servers, maybe 3. And apparently on Steam they hit like 3K players at one point. Also, I have so much crap that I need to so much junk in my trunk that I need to deal with. Yeah, well, we'll be later heading into the Rahu sewers later on and checking that out. But it's very quirky, you know, if you want... Like I explained earlier, I had to level up flower arrangement for Bard. Actually, let's check out Rahu real quick. Midday? No, it's PM. Fuck. Never mind. My dumb Bard trainer, he goes and fucks off in the middle of a bunch of angry peoples at night, so I can't really talk to him at night. I have to talk to him during the day. But yeah, we're gonna check out the sewers in a little bit after I do some inventory management. I'm probably gonna have to go all the way to Sunvale to sell some stuff. Throw these in some banks, blah blah blah. But yeah, I've been having fun with it. We'll see how long I have fun with it. Someone commented on one of my chats, one of my streams, a week or 2 ago, or maybe 3 weeks, and was basically like, "Hey, love this game. I go hard on it for about a month, and then I quit and come back like a year later." And I was like, "Yeah, that's pretty much what I do. I treat this game like a stepdad treats his illegitimate children. I go and I get milk for a year, and then I come back and I go, oh, hey, you doing good in school? All right, I'm gonna go get some more milk." Ever play any action RPGs? D2, PoE, been considering a lot of those. Lately, waiting for Pantheon M&M to drop. I've played a fair bit of Path of Exile 2. Only a little bit of Path of Exile 1. Apparently they made some elements of Path of Exile 2 a little easier too, because the trials were like just so ridiculously brutal. But I enjoyed Path of Exile 2. In fact, not that long ago I did like a tourist stream, if you want to call that, where I played it for a stream. I checked out some like druid stuff there. It's kind of weird. I've been playing a lot of druids lately for some reason. I don't normally play... I have in the past played healers, but I usually don't. I usually don't play healers. And just because I'm a bard and druid, I'm more of a DPS right now than a healer. I can help a little bit with heals right now, but that's kind of the beauty with Gorgon 2 is the builds, especially once you start getting really high up and you can really like nail down which slots have what things. Here's my thing. So like right now, I have a lot of stuff that increases my blast damage. You know, rot skin does more damage. Increased nature damage is what my abilities do. What these abilities do. And it all kind of stacks and adds up. And then once you get like a piece that you really like that's like yellow, but there's like 1 or 2 slots that you wish were different, you go over to this bad boy. And then here, I'll do this. Look at my hot shirt. And then I probably should have sold my stuff first, but that's okay. You jam it in here, and then you go, actually, can I get rid of Song of Bravery because I'm not using that? And then you spend the dust, and you have a completely random chance to get one of these abilities. One of these enhancements. I don't know which one to call them. Gorgon looks interesting. Might have to check it out. Which server am I on? I am on Artrisi. Here, tell you what. I'm going to log out so that... And I told that one guy, I'm on the old server, basically. We could check out the new servers, too, though. Guys, don't steal my login deets. Oh, no, my log... Oh, I forgot to check the servers. I just went straight in. Yeah, I'm on Area S2. There's now 4 servers. There was only 1 with 1 planned fresh start, and now there's 4. I think Secretrios, that's the most new one that came out. No. Hold on, let me see. Which one is like the most fresh? The freshest of the fresh servers. Okay, yes. Mira Eve. That's the most fresh start server. I think it's also on sale right now for like 18 bucks. Let's see. Is the sale still going? The sale has ended. It's only 25 bucks though, so it's not that bad. It was on sale for $18 though. But yeah, there is an optional subscription. But the only things you're really missing out on with the subscription is additional inventory slots. That's the hugest thing, the inventory slots. Additional character slots. Here, we'll make someone on Reb to kind of check out this thing. So you have these are your options when you make a character now. New character models. Can I like randomize everything? Yes, I can. No, female. There you go. No. There you go. There's probably some good ones in there for half a second. Any microtransactions beyond cosmetic? No. Pretty much all the microtransactions, and there's no real microtransactions right now. So usually they do these like spring packs. Where it's like, hey, you pay like $40 or $60 and you get like 4 or 3 months of a sub, and then you get a pet, and you get a title, and maybe like one or two other things, but that's pretty much it. You have to earn your progression. You have to earn it. You know, we'll be a disgusting elf. Not Dorkachu. Not Dorkachu. We're gonna make it look real stinky though, because it's Dorkachu. There we go. Perfect. I'm curious how popular this new server is. I think the server dropped like a day or two ago. It's fresh. Very fresh. There are benefits and downsides to... Oh, that guy died. It seems popular, but it's not like... It seems like you might be able to actually get some kills. Yeah. You might be able to get some kills. You might be able to actually do the tutorial. Before it was really bad. Like, people were like, I'm just trying to get the basic stuff out of the tutorial island. Also, if it's really bad, you can leave and come back to tutorial island. So yeah, not that bad. Now I gotta remember to change it again. There you go. But yeah, they haven't had a pack since spring of last year. Actually, let's see what the old pack was. Oh, never mind, I can't look at it. I'm logged in. We're logged in now. We can't unlog in. But yeah, it's $25, you know? It's not that bad. It's a good in-between game. Good in-between MMO, you know, gives you something to work on. And it's also like old school RuneScape where you can leave for 3 years and come back, and your character is more or less in the same spot where you left them, you know? I need to give that troll some fairy wings too. Alright, is your inventory reset? No, it did not. It did not reset. Oh well. I feel like I have to give those to somebody. Somebody like stabs. Forget how. But the benefit of being on the old server is that the only really downside is trying to get vendor stalls, which is like kind of like the auction house. It works very similar to how the bazaar worked in EverQuest, where you have a guy, you plop him there, and then you put what stuff you want to sell on them, and then people can search with the guy. Like here. Like these things. They did change it recently. Before, people pretty much held on to these stalls forever, and there's only like a small up cost. But now, how it works is, the more you have these slots, the more you have these vendor stalls, the more and more and more and more it costs. What do you tell them now? Until eventually you just have to drop it and let someone else get it. That's the only really downside to this. The upside is that, you know, like Druid events are a lot easier on the old server than the new ones. And then, like, if you get a curse, or you're like, you want to unlock necromancy or whatever, you can just ask in global, and people usually help you out. Like, hey, I got this curse that makes me say dumb stuff every time I talk. Please help me out. You know, someone might be willing to help you out with that. And kill the guy so you don't have the curse anymore. Let's go, like, wheat. No, not what. Wheat. Orcish wheat. Let's go like milk. Milk is always selling for some. And then let's say, okay, these people have it, and then you go over those and check them out and buy them or don't buy them. That said, you don't have to use the stalls. You could just be in trade and just say, hey, I'm selling this for this price, and you might be able to sell it. So how's the group content? Dungeon raids, world bosses. I haven't really done a whole lot of group content aside from the dailies and like one world boss. The one world boss is hilarious that I've done. It literally spawned. Actually, you saw it at the very beginning of the stream. That's the world boss. It spawns I think every hour, and then you can get loot from it every 3 hours. And then you have a chance to get some rare stuff. Do you have anything you want? Better? No, mine's better. So close. Wait. There we go. That'll do it. Yep. Like family. So this is another system, the favor system. Because the more favor that someone has, the more that more vendor cash that they'll have to sell stuff for. And Phyla, she deals with a lot of she's the person you want to sell your council certificates to, because those are like 1,000 a pop, and she buys them full price, and she has a lot of money to do that with. So you want to like level up your favor, and also sometimes there's some NPCs where, like, for example, Druid, there's an NPC or two where you have to get your favor up in order to be able to learn skills from them, certain abilities. Like, for example, my Cloud Sight and my Energize, those are specifically from 2 different people that I got favor from. And then there's also some NPCs, they have a storage. Storage is also a big part. Some NPCs have storage. Hey, how's it going, Dalcharis? Some NPCs have storage, and the more favor you have, the more storage slots that they have. In fact, we're heading over to one right now because I have some... Yes, I have some vials to give. And then you unlock a horse eventually. Oh, did I have those the whole fucking time? God damn it. I could have really used that in the dungeon. Oh, not that big of a deal. Well, we'll be moseying on to the Rahu servers in a little bit. As you can see, I'm a little bit of a mess. A little bit. Yeah, but yeah, like the class identity is kind of like Guild Wars 2 in a way, where it's like you can kind of pick and choose as you want, and people can like really focus on like being DPS or heals or a tank, but you kind of have to like work towards it. I think there was a game that also had the 2 class. You pick the 2 skills. I forget which one I'm thinking of though. Oh well. So yeah, I'm close friends with him, and he has his own personal storage. And then if I got to the next rank, I would have more storage in his storage. So like every little thing you do just kind of like helps your progression overall. All right, I gotta hawk my wares to somebody. Probably gonna have to go to Sunvale. And then if I run out of stuff in Sunvale, I'm gonna have to go to freaking go to the casino and just sell it at a discount. And what I've noticed for groups too is that most people tend to do the dailies. That's what they usually do. Like, yeah, looking for group. Winter Nexus daily. And then there's those 70 dailies that I haven't done yet. I don't know anything about those. I think those are a lot harder. And apparently level 100 stuff, that's also really hard, and you need, like, people with decent gear with decent affixes on it in order to get it done. I'm not that far. I'm only, like, right now I'm only 61 Bard and 60 Druid. And I only just unlocked the ability to get those to 70. Because 1 to 50, you don't have to pay anything to. But after that, you have to either pay money or pay money and also get additional skill requirements to get them to a certain point so that you can progress them further in level. Okay, I'm going to see if this guy over here wants my stabs. Please, senpai, notice my stabs. I worked really hard on these stabs. Oh, another funny thing is you can also level up dying. You can level up dying. And what's interesting about leveling up dying is that at level 10, death, or dying, you have an option to go to the light. And that light takes you to this other world where you can either go to a portal to like a completely random area, or you can use, there's a Rahu portal and a Cerebral portal that you can only use once every 8 hours. So if you end up in like a really bad spot, you can use those to kind of get out of them. This guy doesn't want any of my stabs. I'm just going to sell him in Sunvale. Not you. I don't care about you. I'm already maxed out with you. Or I got all the stuff I need out of you. He does want staff. Very good. Ooh. Oh, that made it seem like it went a lot further than it did. Alright, I guess I'm saving my stabs for him. Because right now, he will only buy stuff for a maximum of 166 coins. Or crowns, whatever the hell you want to call them. And then the more favor you get, the more they'll buy stuff for. And some NPCs, they buy... Like, some will sell, like, deal with gear. They buy only gear, or they buy only jewelry, or food, or whatever. I was smart, I would have done this ahead of time, but I was not smart. I forgot. Whoopsie doodles. Because that inventory, it goes by quick. You'll go in with 60 slots and go, yeah, that's gonna last me like 3 days, and then it'll be filled up in like an hour. Also, spiders have wheels. You could be animals, you could be a spider, pig, cow, deer. Actually, I can turn into a deer. I'll go over here first, though. Oh. The animal forms are interesting, too, because all of them except for deer Because druids can just go in and out of deer whenever they want to. They're like permanent until they're removed. And usually how you do that is with an unpotion. So there's like pig potions that'll turn you into a pig. And you'll be a pig until you find an unpig potion and you drink it. And usually the unpotions are a lot more expensive than the regular ones. Like the regular ones are like 100 coins and the un are like four grand. I need to go down. I need to also eat. Eating is also very important, as is leveling up cooking. Because you need to get mana back quickly out of combat. Because as you see, I'm at half. Boom, I'm already back. Already back. Already good. Oh my god, it's been half an hour and I've barely done anything. That's the beauty and also the curse of this game is that you can just get distracted with random shit. Equip all my stuff, right? There's a happy little troll guy over here. He's gonna... Hopefully I haven't sold too much to him. I'm not sure if this makes it an ADHD nightmare or paradise. I know. Both is the correct answer. Give your wings. Because he likes fairy wings. Alright, how much gear? Oh, you got a fair bit, okay. He has a fair bit. Just double checking that these don't actually have good rolls on them. You know, that would be good, except for the fact that I don't have hardcore death penalty on. Actually, no, because it doesn't I would lose the nature damage on the base. Oh, well. Allegedly, I don't know anything about this, but allegedly hardcore mode is... It's like Dark Souls where you leave a body and you kind of have to get it. But you can turn that on and off whenever you want. Uh-oh, his coins are getting low. I should just sell the high stuff first. Again, would be great, but I don't have whatever. I might be able to sell it all. Alright, time to rip roar. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. 54 slots. 54 slots to get its buy for now. Pantheon makes me sad. Hey, Grando Reaper. You know, it makes me sad sometimes, too. Is hardcore gear better? Not that I paid attention. Allegedly, hardcore gear is a little better. From what I hear. It's not like amazing, but it is slightly better than regular gear. I mean, if you have hardcore mode on, I mean, might as well give them something. For their hard-earned effort. So there's gears, you missed it, but there's gear that has a hardcore affinity in order to equip it. I don't have any right now. And you have to turn on hardcore mode, which is not like hardcore in other games where it's like you die once and that's it, that's the game. It's, I think you leave a body and you have to go get your body or something like that. That's how hardcore mode works, and you might lose experience too. I don't know. I'm not turning that bitch on anytime soon, because I die all the fucking time. And now we can actually go to the fucking sewers like I was going to go to. 8 hours ago. And maybe we'll fuck around in the labyrinth. I don't know. Those fucking fire mages are brutal in the labyrinth, though. They just nuke the fuck out of you. They just delete your health, and there's not much you can really do about it. And hopefully they get some fixes in. I think there's like lag or something happening where it just takes stuff. Sometimes zones that have a lot of people on, it just takes them a while to load in all the models, even though the models can be in there fighting you. Like, see, look, stuff's fighting me, but you can't. I can't see it. Exactly what I'm talking about right now. I can fight them. I just can't see the model right now. So hopefully this stuff gets fixed in the future. And it's funny because every time it loads in a model like that, my tail freaks the hell out. I think Fanatics should hire me for the job. I used to sell old lady clothes in the sports clothes. This is sports clothes, so same thing, basically. Selling those hot pumped up kicks. And then I'll try to sell some of this jewelry to my, Actually, no, I should probably just give it to this lady up here. So that she can buy stuff at an even higher price. Yes, yes, higher prices. Oh, I thought someone died, but it was just a panther. I would have been like, well, too bad. But yeah, I'm so glad to have 6170 Bard unlocked. That was quite the journey to get to. Not gonna lie. It's crazy because like Druid is like you just buy it. You just buy it. You don't have to jump through any hoops. But Bard, they make you work for that shit. And I used to have a lot more monies, but again, I had to unlock. Any interesting classes in this game? Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, Grand Reaper. You could be a spider. You could be a pig. You could be a cow. Knife fighting, sword, psychology, hammer, mentalism, ice magic, fire magic, animal handling. That's like the... Can you be a pimp? I don't know. You probably could get pretty close to being a pimp. You know, this is probably a waste, but whatever. We got some more slots. Spotting the best. We're now more friends with them. All of you don't know, this is where the Goblin Dungeon is. It doesn't look like a Goblin Dungeon, but that's the Goblin Dungeon. Anyways. This is the run. Let's fucking go. Can pigs do magic? Kind of. So I think fire magic and ice magic require a staff in order to use those, I think. I know this for sure, though. Druid requires a wooden implement, and loots do count as a wooden implement, which is what I'm using right now. But I think pigs, deer, cows, they can use wooden hooves or wooden horseshoes, or you want to call them. And that's how they use druid magic. They can use like mentalism and psychology. Hold on, my cat is getting into stuff. Cat, listen. Listen, cat, I'm doing important stuff. And he ran away, that coward. Oh, what's up, Volanos? Welcome. Pig-sized priest is a pretty common combo. There you go. I think they can use necromancy too, right? I believe. I'm still not sure what mentalism or psychology even is, or druid magic for that matter. It's a combat skill here. I can equip it right now. I have some level in psychology. There you go. Well, I can't use any of this stuff right now. And then mentalism. There we go. I can use this stuff. Give people a mind worm. But you can play druid after you've gotten any combat skill to 50. Yeah, but yeah, I think pig is supposed to be a good support class too, right? I hear pig's good at support. Thanks, those look sick. I think my honestly, entirely just for vibes, priest is pretty cool. Cause look at these cool sounds. Nope. Very cool sounds, that's right. It's mainly that one that I like so much. I don't know why, but I mean, the world is your oyster. The only downside about leveling up new skills is that they don't have you'll have to get new gear for the skills if you want to like use it in 2 new things. But you can just, if you just want to level it, you can just level it. You can just have your main skill that has all the damages and then just throw the other skill in the other slot. You do have to use the skill in order to get experience, but you could just hit it and do 1 damage with the inferior skill and just do the rest of the damage on your main. Oh no, they were asking for my favorite football team. What do I say? The Browns? That's my favorite story, by the way. When I had fantasy football, my character in Embers Adrift, and then Dave, Nathan Napalm's friend, was like, "Who do you have going for your fantasy football league?" And I said the Browns, and he said, "Get out of here." You get all the combat experience for the first skill you use. So how it works is, and this is important for groups too. You use a skill, like let's say I use Bard. Like I hit this and then that, and then it's like 10 or 15 seconds after you use these skills, you'll get experience when you get a kill with these skills. So if I'm like, if someone in the group is just going ham and I'm just like healing myself and using shields, I'll still get experience. I'll get experience for both of these. You experience for any skill used in the last 6 seconds. There you go. Thank you. I was off with the seconds, but I was close. It was the same general idea. Hold on. My cat's all wild. I think you got another catnip or something. So it's pretty forgiving, but also it requires you to kind of like use the skills a little bit if you want experience for them. That's right. We're going to Rahu and Zootite, which is right over here. Heading down to the sewers, almost an hour into the stream. Did I turn Brighter World on? Nope, don't want to log out. It is in fact on, so it's just dark AF. Rahu Night is really dark, yeah. There's a shitty fucking snake around here somewhere. Also, this area is fucking huge. Oh, those vipers are the ones we gotta watch out for. They do insane poison damage. And we got them. It's okay, though. Hey, Gucci. Did I ask where they got that venison? Oh, it's a viper. He ate it. Never even heard of Rahu. It's more higher end, and now my cats are fighting each other. Listen, boys, I'm trying to explain gameplay mechanics. Can you not wrestle? Come on, Buckazoids, come on. Hey, don't bite me. They get really bad sometimes when I'm streaming because I'm all animated and they get all excited. I didn't even heard of Rahu. Yeah, it's like I wouldn't really worry about Rahu for a bit, or the casino. I'd get like 30 or 40 before I'd start worrying about that. I mean, you can go there and lose your money. That's up to you. Ooh, a fearless sewer rat. All right, here's the hot pole strats, not track. You gotta like scooch forward and then you just get it away. And hopefully we can get one snake. 2 snakes is gonna be a little brutal. Pulled some. Oh, I pulled a rat. Oops, I don't want the skull. Get that skull out of here. I don't want that garbo. You can see this place is pretty massive. That's what I would say if I can find my way out of it. So the rumors are true. There are a casino, yes. I got both. Little do they know I pray to RNGesus nightly. That's the trick. That'll always get them. The monsters and mantis game, that's pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. It's kinda like a roguelike. I just wish the price was so expensive to get in. It's like $6.50 a game. Oh no, go this way. Oh, there you go. I don't care about you slimes. You're trying to keep me down with your slimoid life, but I don't care. Hold on, I just remembered I forgot to post that I'm live on the My BlueSky, so that's gonna take un moment. And if I die while I post it, that'll just be funny. That'll be mildly amusing. God, no, don't fight me now! I gotta post! I'll let people know I'm live. Whoops, now I'm just getting fights with everything. I'm going to break out the loot? I'm going to break out the loot? Oh no, it's all buggy. There we go. There we go. We good. We Gucci. We Gucci. Okay. Now. Thank you guys love. The script I wrote for why yesterday worked so far. Ran it for half the day, and it's 80 megabytes inside, so I need a Raspberry Pi to run the script off my PC. What are you guys doing? Wild boys. Don't worry, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Copy some links. Button. All right, though. That's okay. That's all right. That's okay. That's all right. All right. Now we Gucci. Now we ready. Now we're steady. Actually, I should probably get a map up of this place too while I'm here. Rahu Sewers. As you can see, this place is buck wild. I'll bring up the map on screen so you can see what we're talking about. This place is massive, huge, tools even, and you can't see it. Hold on. Can you see it now? Well, you can see part of it. Massive. So where the hell are we? We're at the entrance. Rahu entrance. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Wow, that's so many things to go. So many places to see. Oh, apparently there's some NPCs in here. That's probably where we should probably try to go to. Would be this away. Get over here, slime. No one likes you, slime. Hopefully, you know what? Hopefully these slimes aren't just like coagulated advanced poops other people have done. I mean, it probably is. Let's not lie to ourselves. But it just makes me feel better knowing that it could be not that. Just some like it's just some like an alchemy goop someone dumped in the sewers, you know. Actually, you know what it was? Someone made some like bacon or something, and then they just dumped that shit directly down the drain. That's how those things were made. They're just like, fuck it. I don't care about the environment. I'm just gonna dump it down the drain. Fuck my pipes. Fuck the sewers. Just dumping it. If it's right there, I'm gonna take them. Oh, snake pops out. Did I give you permission to be a snake in a bush? I did not. Weird leaves? What's up with you weird leaves? Interesting. Interesting. Old book. Got that good lore. Where are the Minotaur masterminds at? Those are from war caches in Ilmari. Those are like 50 to 60 level. More realistically like 55 to 60, 50 to 60, somewhere in there. Wait. I see. Oh, here we go. Now it's starting to get big boy. $2.6K a pop. That ain't bad. I'll take that. Oh, and they got the hurt though. They got the hurt. That's the downside, is that they got the hurt. I usually see those guys, they just ignore my armor. They just spit on me. With Trent, I've never seen these guys before. Oh no, don't tell me they're resistant to... We got problems. They do not take nature damage because they made a nature. My hubris, I should have realized. They don't take kindly to my anti-nature ways, or my pro-nature ways, sorry. I mean, I still got them. I still got them. I guess they're planning anime. Do I see their hot junk? Yes, they're immune to nature. That's the only downside about being Druid Bard is people like that. If I don't have to fight the slugs, I won't. Can't make me. Where? Oh, I want to go north. I need you to die tomorrow. Uh-oh, uh-oh. No, my hubris. All right, back from the back. We'll get there. This time even faster and better. Guess what? Guess what? You can't follow me this way, tough guy. Because I'm a wizard. Well, I did at least kill him. That's the only positive, is that I did kill him. Little Sue. There we go. Perfect. I can have a Trent. It's fine, though. It's fine. Oof. Ooh, an acorn. Ooh, a peach. We know what those look like. I mean, especially this peach. Just look at this peach. Look at that one dude in that one movie who fucked a peach, you know? He knew what he was looking at. Okay. Here we go. Let's switch. Oh, this does not look good for me. I'm gonna wait a hot second to get a little bit of, there we go. Now we can fight. Oh no, don't fuck me now, what? Dreva, why you fucking me, Dreva? Oh my god, no, not like this! Not like this! No! You fucked me, game. You fucked me. I would have been fine, but no, Dreva had to come in and fucking put a stop to that. Listen, I'm a druid. You're supposed to be on my side, Dreva. Why are you not on my side? Alright, we get back there even faster this time. Hopefully all that shit's dead. We gotta get to the NPC little hobble hole. That's where we gotta go. See, we're already back. We're already good. At least he died, though. See, and this is why I don't have hardcore mode on, because that's why. So we want to go through here. Hopefully we don't pull a million. I think we're pulling a million. Don't. It almost sounds like I'm about to drop a sick ass beat. Oh, I need 50 to break these down? Man. My carpentry's only like 30. There's too many things for me to level. I'm only one mortal cat man with a ringtail, living his best ring life. But thankfully, my song and my basic attack, they don't do any nature damage, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay. I mean, there's a switch up there. An endangered cave hippo. It's about to be more endangered after I'm done with it. Can I just, okay, perfect. I just want the slime. I don't want to deal with the sluggamoid. You know what? Maybe it would be smarter if I like kited this guy around. Oh my god, no! I'm gonna fucking die. Fuck, I don't have any potions either. Are you fucking kidding me? This is ridiculous. Come on, no! Oh, that was the last tick, too! I just keep getting fucked over by fire damage. This time but stronger. This time but better, and this time but stronger. Every time we die, we get a smidgen better. A pinch better. And also we get experience. Actually, we've been getting we got a decent amount of experience, I think. Alright, no respawns. No whammies. We got respawns. That's fine, though. That's fine. Hopefully we can avoid them. As long as we don't get slugs. Slugs are the worst. Okay, we got one slug. That's okay, though. That's okay. We dodged him. We dodged him perfectly. What we really need to do is find an area that doesn't have fucking slugs. That's what we need to find. South. Slimes are fine. Slimes are great. Slimes are great. And not fake. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, let me in. Oh, we got a quest. We got a good quest. All right. Now we're cooking with gas. New obtain. Obtain. Actually, it's probably on the map. Why am I looking it up? Okay, I see where it is. Okay, okay. I see where it is. As long as there's no slugs, we'll be perfectly fine. Look at how happy they are when they die, though. They're like, yeah, that was me. So we want to go all the way south, make a right, or make a left. Make a right left. Fucking poison slug, they're back. Taunt me. No, not now. I mean, I mean, that kind of worked out. Kind of worked out. God, that bed dot's brutal. Be brutal. Ratkin. All right, now we're cooking with gas. Fucking ratkin. Ooh, supplies chest and a corpse. As long as it's not a friggin' slug, I think we'll be okay. Ooh, a hippo tooth. It's locked. Frags. So apparently it's like, ooh. Okay. Hey, are you a necro or a shaman? I'm both, actually. Is this guy the final boss? Whoa, come on. Holy shit. That was one for the friggin' ages. Ooh, Ratkin survival cheese. And it's a snack, so we get a double donger. Because right now we have our food buff, but it's a snack, and that snack stack. We can eat that bitch. And then Shazam. Alright, don't want to fuck with necro shamans. An evil bone. Very ineffective nature. That's why. That's why right there. Okay, anyways. Gotta watch out for the necros. I feel like these are more doable than the Rakesh in the Labyrinth, because if you get like 2, and sometimes even just one of those fire mages, they just delete you. Okay. A damp barrel. Whoa! Whoa there, sailor. You also... Wait! Can you not chew on stuff when I'm in the middle of streaming, please? Oh, we got a friggin' necromancer. Of course we do. Maybe also it. No. I got too many. So apparently somewhere in this room is a notebook. I wonder if we could just booty blast through it. Can we just booty blast through it? I'm gonna try booty blasting through it. I mean, also being a druid, we just run a little bit faster, which is how we're gonna get past these troubling times. And they say stop, and we say no, thank you, sir. I'm not buying what you're selling. Well, that's a big boy. Okay, we're almost back to where we were. I think that's just the way, is just the booty blast through it. Especially with druid, because you get a little bit of that, you get that movement speed boost. Oh no. Had to be fucking slimes. Had to be fucking slimes. Leave me alone. Ah. There you go. He ran away. He knew what was good for him. He knew. Okay. Yeah, apparently it's right in there. Ooh, look at that. Look at that fancy cowl of cowliness. Very fancy. As long as we gotta get that Necro Shaman by himself, and then we'll be okay. Whoops. My bad. Apparently I've eaten that before. Come on, there you go. Good boy, over here. Ooh, a raccoon pipe. Okay. And I probably have to pull this guy over here. Oh no, he rooted me, that little fuggler. Hey, I'm fighting necromancers over here. Oh no, and Dreva, quit fucking me over! Can you quit fucking me, Dreva? Listen, can you get off my balls for 3 seconds and quit fucking me, alright? Jesus, Dreva. Oh, and you're gonna be a little PvP ganker and be like, oh, well, you just killed him, so I'm gonna kill you now. Not on my watch, Buster. Welcome to Earth. Oh, interesting. Okay, it's weird. It takes metabolism for that, but I'm not gonna be a beggar or a chooser. Okay, so allegedly in here. Ooh, some dudes in there. Peek our head in there. No, not another necro shaman. God damn. All right, tough guy. Really? Really? I'm hitting every fucking button I got right now. Every single button. Really? Okay, okay, we'll just take everything. Alright, next time I'm just running on there. Fuck that. Oh, I'm gonna get you your fucking book, Goblin. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love the shit out of this book. It's such a good-ass book. It's made by Stephen King. I don't know if you heard about him. Stephen King, he's a good guy. He's made a book or two. You're gonna love this book. You're gonna say, wow, what a great book. And I'll agree. Great book. Oops, went too far. Respawns are pretty quick though, and I didn't bury the corpses, so I don't know what's going on with that. Listen, I have time for your shenanigans, rats. I got one time for one thing only. And that's getting the GD book. Where's the book? Where's the fucking book? I can't see anything, and I got stunned. Rad. Come on, come on. Oh. Alright, well now I can do some recon. There's the book, okay. The book, we're gonna go in, and then we're gonna go to the right, and then that's where the book is. Well, and Grand Reaper said a whole bunch of stuff when I was in the zone, the gaming zone. It's stupid that I have to even do that to be competitive. It should just play Eve. Takes me back to the days of Pantheon streams about leaf graphics and book lore. Of course, there's a dumb snake in there. All right. I should also check out State Home. Apparently, I can just teleport to it from the casino. Let's just see what that's all about. So, verdict, rat's good, but necro rat's bad. I feel like that area over there is just like something weird's going on. Like the respawns are just off the chart, yo. Oh no, we got. Oh no, 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 no. Okay. We good. Got it. We got it. Fuck you, Baltimore. We got the book. Suck my ass. We got the book. And now I'm gonna go in there and they're gonna be like, can you get a book in an even harder place to reach? And I'll say, all right. Don't ask me how many times I'll die to get to the hotel. Excuse me, Wit. I'm in the middle of a hot battle action. All right, Wit, can you chill? Trying to live my best battle life over here. There he is, okay. Here's your dumb friggin' whatever. Oh, look at all these dudes. So many dudes. Alright, Sterl's a magic spell. I'm more accurate, whatever the hell that means. Yeah, I'm not a demon. Yeah, let's get Radkins. Oh, we already got 1 of 3 for that. Okay. Oh, we just do all these. What do you train? Shamanic infusion. Oh, and also you teach some good cooking recipes that I am not anywhere close to being able to do. Pasties? Gobbledygook, that's my favorite word. Do I need 60 more skills in necromancy to be able to raise a skeletal ratkin mage? Maybe someday I'll be that good. To raise a skeletal ratkin mage. Alright, so now we have kind of like a general idea. Crap in my eye. Damn eyelash. Let's try going this way then. Oh, there's some Trents. We do need to kill these. And he'll like us a little more. One of three. There's one of three. You're gonna love the way these Trents look. It's kind of annoying, but I have to kill them like this because they're immune to nature. And these are all nature damage. Whoa. Is there like, oh, is there like a slime or something also here? There's two. And there's a third Trent. Resner. He made 3 of them. He's cloning himself. Oops, I forget I have to do this. Quest complete. You hear that, guys? Quest complete. Oh, Goblin Mage quest complete. Let me see. Is there any other NPCs in here? Not that I can see. Apparently you can milk some goats, though. If you're into that. What is Zedorite? Okay. Takes 3 for these belts. I mean, these belts aren't really anything to write home about. Maybe like the signature debuff damage. Although, like, why would I not just use, like, I think only one of these are debuffs. 60 attack, signature support, survival. Yeah, none of these are debuff attacks. Because my belt right now, it's 70% druid base magic damage, which is all the stuff on the bottom, except for the heals. Or maybe also including the heals? I don't know. But basically the damage. And it's 7%, it's not 10. Which isn't a whole lot. See, like... Yeah, these things are already doing a decent amount of damage. Alright, anyways, back to the rats. We have the rats. I guess the milk and goats are right here. We'll check them out. We'll check them out. We're in the area. We'll check them out. Delicious acorns. Yeah, you've already made some decent progress. When did we hit 62, Bard? Huh. Huh. Well, we're almost 61 Druid, which would let us buy a new skill that we won't be using. But that we will be using if we get the right gear. And that is... And that is Heartthorn. I'll swap that out with friggin' Rotskin if I get the right stuff. Or maybe I'll have both. I'll swap out the my nuke, the Cosmic Strike. Not a terrible way to get oranges either. Milkable goats. Wait. Oh no, I'm way off. It's totally not that direction. It's actually like down here. Whoopsie doodles. But we're getting a little stronger, which was crazy because when I started this, I was at like 30? I started at 30 fire magic, which is crazy. I got fire magic and mentalism to 50, and then I double backed to bard, got bard and unlocked druid. Onion. Fish tenders, yes. I do like me a good fish tender. Actually, that's a lie. Can I get these guys? No, I need 20 more fishing. This is probably like 20 more. Yep. I think this is the spot because these are all fish tenders. So not all weird dumb necromancers that evade death because Dreva was like, oh, you're actually gonna live for some reason. Ooh, that was another one. The snails. This could be bad though. That's a lot of fucking snails. I can't count that high in snails. Did I aggro something? I did, okay. Perfect. That's a lot of fucking snails. I don't care who you are, that's a lot of snails. You got a snail problem. You gotta get some salt. I do need them though. That's the thing. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Someone chucked a ball at me. Hold on. Very ineffective. Damn it. I thought I was free of these fucks. Turns out I'm not. I'm right back where I started. Well, let's go this way, I guess. We didn't go this way last time. Still, we made some progress. We're making a little bit of progress. Oh no, actually. Where the hell are we? Oh, I think I see where we are. Yeah. We want to go actually around to this side. And hopefully not aggro 20 million slimes. We Gucci. I'm gonna go right. You see, this place is massive. So many corners and turns and turning quarters. They're right. I'm just gonna run to the end. Let's see who cares. Just one little green slimoid, that's all that cares. Oh, two slimoids, okay. That's fine. Actually, 3 slimoids. Oh, those vipers, those are the ones you gotta look out for. And we got them. I mean, honestly, the slimes aren't bad. The problem is the vipers. Free eel. Okay, so allegedly, if we go all the way to the end of this and we go to the right, there's 2 names. And that's how you pull. Because if it would have just didn't attack, it would have pulled everything around him. That's why I have to be a little bit careful. Oh, did my food run out? 61 druid, let's go. We're gonna lose a third of our monies. Guess who got salmon avocado sushi? Wow, way to flex. It wasn't you though, right? It was your neighbor. That's who got the sushi. Wow, you brought Dorgachu out of hiding. Dorgachu was silently watching, and then you mentioned avocado sushi, and she was like, hold on. I'm here now. Please share the sushi. Exactly. Too cool for school. Okay. Hopefully these are just names and not something that'll booty blast us. We may or may not get booty blasted though. We will see. Oh my god! And a random snake just appeared out of nowhere. These gosh dang snakes! I'm tired of these mother flipping snakes in this mother flipping sewer. Now, if I had my pet, I'd send it out, but I... You see how the music changed? It got all, like, spooky. Oh, let's go full ambiance mode. Not a named. It's a boss. Well, now I gotta do some peeping. Buttercup. Oh, there's snakes too? No fucking way. No way. I ain't fucking with snakes. Let's see what the curse is. I guess Buttercup doesn't have a curse. Oh, the Snake Master. Curse Vipered. You are splashed with weird chemicals that don't seem to wash off. You suffer 20% damage from poison? No. Let's see if we can't get a good look at him though. Can we get a good look at the Snake Master man? There he is. That's what he looks like. There's the Snake Master. Oh, he's got like 22,000 health. No fucking way, bro. No fucking way, bro. I like how even level 55 skills, you can still have trouble with snakes. It's that poison, man. I think if you have like some poison resistance, they're not bad. But we do not have any really poison resist on us. Alright, well, let's check this other way. Apparently there's another boss. Or named boss. It's the slime. I think it's just the dots. The dots just do way too much damage. I'll take two rats. You think I give a shit about 2 rats? Cinnamon. It seems advisable to bring antidotes with you. The problem is that it's not just one thing of poison. It's just like they hit you with like 3 to 4 stacks of the stuff. Is there even antidote in this game? I'm gonna check. Antidote. Poison? Yes, I guess you just take it. You just get poison like resistant gear or whatever, and then you just hope for the best. Didn't aggro anything, that's good. Let's see what we got in here. Got some big rooms. You know what this kind of reminds me of? And if you're still Dorker 2, you'll be like, yeah, kind of. The sewers in EverQuest 2, those like newbie area sewers, especially in like Freeport. Kind of reminds me of this. A little bit. I totally see it, yeah. Glad we agree. Oh, EverQuest 2, the game that should have been more. We should definitely eat some good food. Some chicken and broccoli. Yum. No rice, no other vegetables, just chicken and broccoli, no seasoning, no nothing, just chicken and broccoli in a pan. I guess that's why it's a lower level food. It's not like the maximum level food. Okay, apparently there's another guy over here. I guess he's just okay. What does it say in this map? Trent Guardian. He's just a dude. He's just a dude living his life, man. Of course, there's a fucking Viper over here. Yeah. Get the Viper solo. Get the Viper solo. I'm more of an EverQuest Adventures Frontier on PS2 kind of guy. So you're an EQOA person? I'm surprised, Rel Jenkins. Because usually, people who've played EverQuest Online Adventures, it's like, you know, they start out every conversation with the fact that they played EverQuest Online Adventures. Like, you know, vegans like, hey, I'm a vegan. Hey, listen, I played EverQuest Online Adventures. That's what you need to know. So, hey, Sly. Sly lets everyone know that he did in fact play EverQuest Online Adventures. I didn't know I had so many old fogies in my chat just hanging out. I was just summoned all of a sudden. Must be able to EQA talk, yeah. I'd probably try out that server if it gets like somewhat to a finished state. I know it's pretty rough right now. I know it's like not finished. It's like maybe a quarter of the way done or something like that. Last I heard. Which sucks, but it is what it is. I played it for 2 months. Okay, that's why. They're almost at level cap? Oh, nice. Last I heard, it was like... It was something along the line... Ooh, a key, an alien key. And a pear. Get the fuck out of this thing. Delicious pear. I think 55 is max right now. That's good. I just assumed it was in a similar state as the Vanguard emulator because that thing's still a little rough. It's been a bit since I've played that. It's been a couple of years. But I don't think it's been, I think it's still like the content goes up to like 20 or something. Maybe 30. There's guilds in raids and drama. Well, that's how you know it's living. If the guilds are fighting each other. Alright, now what the fuck does this key go to and do? To access the lower level, you must defeat the Trent Guardian. Okay. So that's what we did that for. Makes sense. So where's the lower fucking level? Let's look at this map, I guess. Weird leaves and downstairs. Oh, that's what that's for. Okay, that's what that door does. What the door doing? Will my EQOA discs still work on a private server? You're asking. I have no idea. I have no idea. I have now played 1 second of EQOA. Google says yes. Google can lie if you're going off that AI thing. It has been known to drop a lie or two. So be warned. And it's not really a lie, it's more like it hallucinates that the answer is something when it isn't. It's usually pretty good, though. Click. I think there's a setup to actually use a PlayStation 2, but still you need to use an emulator to play it on PC. That's what I figured. Look at this cool place. Look at this cool place. Look at this cool place. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Now watch watch me just die instantly. Are you there, Alex? Do you like those water sounds? That bard class is OP on this game, huh? It's a little OP. I don't think it's the most OP. Apparently, like, the most OP is like ice magic and knife or something like that, or like animal handling and bard. Those are like the most OP from what I hear. You know, let's go to Discord and ask right now. That's what Moon Vibes uses also. Okay. I think a lot of people are using it, to be fair. Maybe I should have went animal handling bard, because I hear that's really powerful. And then I'd be able to hit 50 in animal handling, and then I'd be able to start breeding horses and selling them. Lowest common denominator. Ooh, a supplies chest. Wait, wasn't I down here before? And wasn't it locked? Locked. Damn. Well, who's doing what to them poor horses? Listen, it's called animal husbandry. And people make a living, you know, making horses do things to each other. I didn't make up the rules. That's just life. Oh, freaking necro shamans. Is this a shortcut? And I'm dead. I think that's just a shortcut. Well, now we know. Oops, I zoned out accidentally. Damn, off duty too. Got called in so extra aggro. They were like, man, fuck that guy. This is the run, that's right. It's not those 20 other runs. This is the one, Rel. I gotta go back to Fishland, USA. That's the goal. But yeah, this game's got a little jank though. It's got a little bit of that squalor, if you know what I mean. And it feels like stuff either like Does no damage or it does all the damage. There's no in between. Hopefully that thing's open forever for me. Okay, I am here. So I should go this way. Yes, fish tenders, yes. Quick, easy access to fish tenders. That's what I want. I gotta tend them fishes. Even though I'm not the only person dying all around here all the time. As long as they're not the necros suck. Quit hitting yourself, yeah. Get fucked with the damage shield. Ooh, a belt. That's not bad. I'll keep it and think about it. You said what about me, motherfucker? Listen, I'll fight every motherfucking rat in this goddamn place if I have to. I don't even do it for pleasure. This is just for the practicality of it all. Ooh, a sword. Okay. Is YouTube still up? Come on, YouTube. Come on, YouTube. I'm gonna hold my hands like this. Are we good? Okay, we're good. Don't scare me, OBS. God. That was all on OBS's end. OBS was like, hey, I'm having a crisis over here, Mr. Ratkin Warrior. God. OBS shits itself and it's like, oh, God. I can get my hit in right now. Asshole. Like I said, I'll fight every motherfucking rat on here if I fucking have to, okay? Where the fuck are these assholes coming from? I mean, this is a great experience. They just talk about chain pulling. I looted a lot of stuff, but okay, yeah. Still nothing good though for me. Look at this, look at this. I don't gotta do nothing. They just come to me. That's what she said, probably. And that's the cool, good racial jewelry. I don't know if there's any racial jewelry above 60. But this might be the best racial jewelry in the game that I'm aware of. Especially for me, because I do nature damage. That said, the Ursula earrings for humans are also pretty good. I know those are like racial jewelry that does something with the crystals or something. that everyone gets. I don't know why you'd want the crystals or something with the crystals. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know. I don't listen. I don't make up the rules. I just hear what I read. But if I was a real cool cat person, then I could probably wear like 10 of those tail rings. Because my tail's pretty long, I don't even notice. Also, if you notice this, I think one of the few people who have the lion tail, but as you can see, the ring is it applies very interesting to the tail. In a very kind of loose way. Very loosely on there. And another one. Wait, that one was different. What would that one do? Oh, I think I have seen this one. I mean, that could be good against, like, snakes. Male cats get more rings. Especially like a Prince Albert situation, you know? Uh-oh. This could do it. Yeah, it's crazy these things are popping so fast and I'm not even like burying the corpses. You know, in fact, we're gonna put a little marker here and say infinite spawns Z. And now in the future when we go here, we'll know that's where the infinite spawns are. I guess they're not infinite, but they're pretty damn close. Alright, I'm gonna go in this room and hopefully not die. No, I'm gonna go away. I'm not gonna go in that room. In fact, I'm gonna decide not to go in that room. Grinding XP, yeah. A little bit. I might do a little fishing though. Because I unlocked angling and I've not done a single thing with angling since I've gotten it. Is Moon Vibe still playing Project Gorgon? Do you know? Fly, if you're still there. But don't die. Because I know she invited me to a guild like around a year ago, maybe less. But then I didn't log in for like half a year, and then they removed me from the guild. Looks like everything's respawned. I need those snails for a quest though. I would like. Uh-oh. There we go. We Gucci. It gets a little Gobland's transit pod. Small valuable item encasing protective goop. The goblin technique for moving the stuff requires special equipment. Perhaps there's other means to open it. That room seemed dangerous, yes. I agree. But I need to kill the snailmans in there. Without also aggroing a million other things. That guy knows where he's going. Okay, he's a big boy. You can tell how big people are based on how many hit points they have. And he has like 500 hit points. That's a lot of hit points. And if you see someone with 900 hit points, you don't fuck with that guy. He'll give you a very firm handshake. I mean, I'll peek in this room. I'll peek in here. We're here. We'll peek. We'll give a little peeksies. I mean, if you could just break up that room a little bit, that would be great. Causes cheese effects to last 40 minutes longer. Must be drunken before cheese is eaten. I need more gourmet experience. My gourmet's not terrible, it's just not that high. Alright, well, he's doing his business in this room. Don't matter though, we know the infinite spawning spot. Gotta get... Hopefully these snails aren't like slugs and do like a million... Where the hell did you come from? Yeah, the aggro, this place is all over the place. Okay. A necro rat. Whoa. Is he like... Don't want... Listen, necro rat handler. I don't want what you're selling. I don't want it. Go. Shoo. We'll try to get this one. This snail. Right here. Snail? Snail. Oh, we pissed everyone off. Wow, they are not fans. They are not fans. They are not fans. We got one though, we got one. We need 5? That's ridiculous. Look at that. They should upload that to the hub. That's what that looked like. You know, I think that's enough. That's enough labyrinth for one afternoon. We got some loot though. Let's see. What, did I get any like good, amazing loot? This would have been amazing if I didn't already have one. No, just a bunch of like assorted crap. A bunch of just random assorted crap, you know how it be. Well, look at the size of that fucking eel. Doink. And now it's mine. That's how you capture eels, right? You know, if I am gonna fish, I'm not gonna do it here. It's way the fuck too dark. Look at that lighting. You know what? You know what? Beautiful. Here's the casino, where all the casinoing happens. Here's me depositing a million fucking things. Like that. Some of these don't make sense to even me, to be fair. Put that in there. Actually, no, we need to throw these in there too. Throw that in there, think about it for a second. Throw the seeds in there, because I'm probably gonna do this, plant them at some time. Peach in there, those in there. Actually, I think those are in somewhere else. Yes, they are in Sabrul. Thurbul, whatever. Onion. Alright. Someone said in global chat, shower thought, every time you honk your car's horn, are you hitting its G spot? False. My car has a P spot. There you go. Sick fishing skills, bro. I know. I looked at the ocean. I'm the sick. Oh, when I captured that eel, that was pretty sick though. If you could do that IRL, that's pretty sick. It's kind of crazy you have to catch fish like that until you unlock angling. Yeah, it's like, you know, you have to be a caveman before you learn how to make fire in a wheel. I'm so lazy, I'm just gonna teleport back. Hold on, I have like a million Discord messages. Hold on. I'll check these real quick. And you know what? You know what? I'm gonna forward it and send it to the next person. I'm gonna sell these to Marina or Marna, whatever her fucking name is. And then some fortunate soul. I mean, maybe I'll keep this one in case I really need poison and trauma resistance. But if someone really wants this jewelry, and it's a good, great jewelry if you're gonna have nature damage, I'm gonna sell it to Marina. Marna. There you go. Congratulations. Let's see, that, and that, and that. I keep this on me because if you die, you can eat it and come back to life. Off to watch this show with Gula. Have a good night, Mr. C and crew. All right, have a good one, Dorker Chew. That, and also that. That. With an instant snack. To that bitch. I'll just sell that. Sell some of this crap. As you, like I said, the inventory spots just fill up quickly. With all sorts of hoo-ha. Yeah, I'll throw it in this. Since the game's been popping off, we've had so many spots in the community chest. The dynamic safe box. That said, though, I'm not a fool, because that's what happened before. I go in here, and I go, oh, I have so many slots, 32 slots, that's so many slots, and then bam! You log in one day, and you're at negative 20, just like that. Just taken away from you. And then you have to remove stuff. That's the thing that sucks. That's what they don't tell you. Is that if the slots go negative, like if this says slots free negative, you have to remove stuff to put stuff, and that makes sense. No, even the stackable stuff. So if I had a bunch of snake scales and I was at -2, I'd have to remove stuff just to put the snake scales in here, even though I already have them in there. Math. Let me see if any of this stuff is used for anything. I don't think it is, but I'm gonna double check. Uh-oh. I clicked the wrong button. Okay, we good. It's back. My YouTube was in limbo for half a second, but thankfully it didn't, when OBS crashed, it didn't split into two. That's what I hate the fucking most about YouTube is that, like, let's say my internet went down for like 2 minutes and then it came back up. Realistically, like 3 minutes, but still. I'd have two different streams. And I'd have to like do a new thumbnail or rename it or whatever and set the stuff up again. Meanwhile, Twitch is nice. You can just literally just hit the button again and it's back up. It is still split on your videos on your channel, but it's not that big of a deal like it is for YouTube. Somebody wants trophy rat skins, but I don't remember how. Okay. Where the fuck are these sewers at? I was just at the sewers. Did you literally come and leave? I think you were there when I was in the sewers. It's just a grate on the side of the wall in Rahu, to be fair. Well, I got some wares the hawk to this dude over here. Some hot wares. Like that. And those. Let's see, I need to check. It made it sound like that could be something. Huh. I guess you need the Rakim pipes too. Shit. I mean, it sounds like mostly what you get is not great. Oh, you get deductions too. Fuck. So, alright, sounds like I should keep these transit pods. But you have to go to a certain spot in the sewers, and you take pipes, and you can, and with the pipes, you're able to remove the stuff and get a thing. The end. Alright. In fact, you know, I'll just keep the boxes. If I can always just farm more. Whatever. And I'll just sell the bones to Mushroom Jack, who's only slightly related to Kangaroo Jack. I'm so damn strategic in League of Legends. That's what I tell all the ladies, but they don't, they ignore me. Yeah, I'll sell the rat tail. Alright, let's see. Let's see if our boy wants a hypno space outlaw. I'm still sad about that game, by the way. The sequel, Dreamscape Settler, getting canceled. That was a big hurt that year. No, I'd given this to Mr. Bardman, because I might have to get my Bard skill up to learn his 65 skills. I don't know yet, though. Although on the wiki it only shows Ivory Horns working for his favor. Hey, how's it going, Chris O'Nia? Welcome, appreciate you. How's it going? Start of the game, in all chat, I say, have fun, everybody. Then, in team chat, I say, fuck those guys. You're a real card, Grando Reaper. You're a real card. That's like when I used to play Arc Raiders, and then at the end of the train ride, and I'd be like, fucking robots, am I right? And they'd be like, yeah. Fucking robots, man. Well, most of the times I was pretty lazy. I would just say, "Don't shoot," and okay. Hello, Raider. All right, do you want? You don't. You don't want those. You see the PSA Arc Raider devs put out? No, I didn't. No, my cheese buff. I'm gonna be so less cheesy, man. Chester Cheetah is gonna be so disappointed in me once this buff goes away. When the fuck I get more cheese? I don't remember getting more cheese. Guess I got more cheese. Never mind. Yeah, I will sell a sword. What was I? Oh, I was gonna sell the horn. Let's see. Does anyone want a hypno tooth? A hippo tooth even. Who want a hippo tooth? Oh, okay. Well, that's convenient. It's this dude over here. This dude over here, he like a good hippo tooth. Basically said, quote, everyone is mean. That's okay, but don't forget Ark is the real enemy. I started playing the Project Gorgon demo 3 weeks ago. Then I bought it. When the second server went live, I'm still very new to the game. Well, welcome. Remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. I think it's still interesting how on that one server they made everyone pigs who already had time in the game. And then all the new players could just be not pigs. To make it seem like, you know, like the new players weren't missing out or anything. Because if you really know what you're doing, you can level up pretty quickly. But also there's just the advantages of, you know, getting favor and unlocking skills and getting further with crafting skills. It's just, you know, it's a slow burn. And, you know, if you get bored and you leave and then, you know, you got some dead time in between games and you're like, hey, I'm going to pick up Gorgon again, you'll be right back where you started. It's not like WoW or whatever where it's like, well, you're not in the newest expansion. All the shit that you did is irrelevant. It's just, you know, it's just like RuneScape. It's you start right back where you started. But I hope you enjoy it. Hopefully you got it on sale when it was still on sale for $18 dues. Even then, 25 bucks ain't bad. Oh, I might sneeze. Bless me. Thank you, Rel. If anyone complains to me in League of Legends for my skill, I let them know right away that I have a learning disability. Yeah, I quit RuneScape and came over to PG. Yeah, I'm in kind of the same boat. There's a lot I like about old school RuneScape, but there's a lot I really don't like. Like the scammers and like skills like Herblore. God, I hate Herblore so much. And Slayer. I told my friend the next day, he bought it for 25 bucks. Still didn't play it yet because it came out again in WoW. Sent you the chat. Oh boy. This is really important, guys. Listen, that tiger, nothing's gonna happen. He can't get through my defenses. Seriously, everyone, have fun. Great. Don't get me wrong, Burning Crusade WoW is the best expansion. Unless you're a rogue early on, then it's not a great expansion for you. It's gonna be rough times. It's great once you get to fucking Black Temple and you're the one fucking rogue still around because all the other ones quit. But man. People will look at you as if you're a healer doing damage. That's how people look at rogues in Burning Crusade.
Fantastic.
Oh, thanks for the Biddleys, Nikki Mitchell author, for the 5,000 Biddleys. That's a lot of Biddleys. You can't count that many on one hand. That's too many. You don't have that many hands. My favorite expansion was Cata. I just love the dungeons in Cata. Yeah, Cataclysm wasn't a bad expansion. It was just the beginning of the end, if you know what I mean. It was kind of like where the paths were kind of leading to bad WoW. I also liked Wrath of the Lich King too. But yeah, my problem with classic WoW is just that like it's so min-maxed now. Yeah, it really is the beginning to the end, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm done replaying WoW. It's quote-unquote solved, yeah. And that's the other thing, is that a lot of people come into this game with kind of like the mentality of a lot of other MMOs where it's like, well, if I'm joining a server where everyone's already like has a bazillion levels over me, they're gonna have all the bosses dead and I won't be able to get anything, and that's not really that true. I would wager, I guess, that there's realistically not that many people who are even close to 100 or 90 for that matter. Because it takes a lot of experience. As you can see, I'm only 62, 61. And I hit 61 this stream, and I think also 62 bar this stream, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, I was gonna do some fishing, so we're gonna do some fishing. Let's put, actually, no, we'll put it on the top. What the fuck is it called? I think I just equipped the thing, and then it'll tell me. Is it angling? Nope. Angling, yep, there we go. This game keeps me going to come back, don't know what it is. It just has so much charm. Yeah, it's hard to say. There's like there's a good gameplay loop in here. Right, and there's so many different things to do. We're like, even like right now, like, hey, I don't want to level, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna level up fishing. Fuck it, I'm gonna get my fishing up. I've never fished before. Oh, I need angling bait. Fuck. Alright, where the fuck do I get angling bait? Because I can't make it until 15. Angling bait. Bait. Baiting. I require bait, my good sir. I'm gonna just search bait. Basic bait. This bee's a basic bait. You're not helping me, game. Where's the bait? Where do I start baiting? I want to be the master baiter. Roshan the trader in Saburo. Maybe he sells the bait. There's sailing in old school RuneScape now? I know that was like the meme for the longest time, sailing in old school RuneScape. Good for them. Good for them. They got what they wanted. My character in the original server is rolling psychology and animal handling. Animal handling's good. It's a good skill. Especially since you can learn animal husbandry once you hit 50. And apparently there's some there's like a bee that you can husbandry that's like ridiculous, and it's like a turret and it does a bunch of poison damage or something. Look at this guy. All right, teach me your bait ways. There we go. There we go. Baiting. Now we can fish. It's fishing time. Psychology is also nice. The downside of the psychology is the fucking mock book, especially Mach 3. Those are the books that'll be the crux of your existence. All right, now we can fish. Fishing time. I have no idea how this works. Maybe like... Did I lose a bait? I lost the bait. Yeah, Mach 3 is the hard one, though. That's why people are paying like 20K for it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Wait, did I get a gem out of that? I did. I might look this up. Oh, I see. It's kind of like you gotta match it with the thing. Oh, I can make fish cakes. Hell yeah! And I got a carp. Let's see. I think purple was purple 2. Why am I on fire? No, the fish. All right, we gotta look this up. Angling mechanics. As well as bait. It'll do. Each specific type of fish has its own 3 different particle effects and angling ability associations, but it's different for different species of fish. Oh boy. Okay, fire is 4. Now we need to hit 15 in order to make our own bait. So we can start baiting. That's a good sound effect, though. Bling! That's how you know you're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. Am I losing bait for this? Yes. Man, 15's gonna be a lot of monies. Did that count? Okay. Those crates better not fucking count for my bait. I worked hard for that bait. Really? Well, I got a gold nugget, though. I got that going for me, at least. Guys, I got a gold nugget. My life's turning around. I have one gold nugget. Well, that's baiting. I would level it up. Hey. I get it. You're all excited. I was over here baiting. I get it. It's very exciting. Bait. Moving on up to the east side. That's right. Is the new server not that bad? Or at least the server you're on, the fresh start. So I know the original Fresh Start was having issues, and they were pretty much telling people to freaking do the tutorial skip command because it was just so crowded. Oh, you're on the original server. I tried to pick the 3 new servers, and they are so packed. Honestly, it's probably not the worst. It's not really that much of a detriment to be on this server. That's right. I need to sell this guy. Hopefully, I did take down the Discord thing. In fact, let's see how Tutorial Island is doing on this server. And this is how you get back here. If you leave Tutorial Island, this is how you get back. Go up to this boatman over here. Or the boat plan. I do still need to get the upgrade for multiple characters. Yeah, I'm waiting for the spring package, because apparently that's coming sometime soon after the 1.0 release, that's what they said. Yeah, you can also go back through the spider cave, that's right. But I go this way, because it's, I have to go all the way to Several Hill, and then all the way to, through the spider cave. But this way costs 300 Buckazoids. Welcome! This game is about exploration! I totally haven't played this at all. And your first task is to find a way off this island. We'll give you 60 seconds of combat training and set you out on your own. It's backpack nearby with useful stuff. Pick it up. Yeah, you can actually get mobs in here and do quests, probably. Is there a way to, like, do who nearby? Obviously there's not this many people in this area. Let's try, like, slash who. Okay. 41 players. See, that's not bad. Tickle Pickle. That's a good name. We called the Ranger Healing Pantheon the Fickle Tickle because it was called Fickle Healing. But then they changed its name to something else. Lamos. Nice island you got here. Yep, very nice. Still pretty bumping though. This dude in his pants. I think this is the guy who teaches you psychology. Yeah, I'm gonna blow all these newbies' minds. Now you're fast as fuck. Enjoy that 1 minute of speed while you still can, younglings. Actually, can't you get some amethysts in here? I think they're like a rare drop from the scorpions or from the venom spiders. I will kill one venom spider, and that is it. I will leave what's on there for the next person. I guess we'll do a quick cruise of the spider cave too. I'll just pick up all the lootable stuff, all like the crates and stuff in there. So here's a spooter cave. Actually, no, this is different. This is before the spooter cave. Oh no, guys, I don't know if I can beat this guy. He's waiting for respawns. That dude was on the cover for so long. He's a guy with a big head, and then he gives you big head mode if he kills you. Although you probably won't die to him. Actually, no. Where's the spider cave? This isn't the spider cave, or is it? Let me check some. I guess the spider cave isn't there. Or is it? Where's the spooter cave? I think you have to go, I think you have to go through there. It's been so long since I've done this. Okay, yeah, it's 7, okay. Hey, Pip Pop. Well, there two, yeah, yes you can. Down further. What's up, hip hop? Yeah, Spider Cave is at the bottom floor. Okay, just checking. MFC, how are you? I'm doing good. I've been playing Gorgon. While we wait for other games to get more released. Oh, I want to look at the guy. I want to look at the guy. Don't kill him too fast. I want to see his health. There we go. 275. Gain his big head. I got 1 combat wisdom. Oh, gain his big head. He's the final boss. Spring patch for Pantheon and M&M, both. Hopefully, and this is very this is just for me. Hopefully, we get some spacage between the two. Because if they both release in June, that's gonna fucking suck for me. Okay, yeah, and this is where this is. Oh, it was connected. I didn't realize it was connected. Like, there's not even a zone in. Nope, I guess you gotta take the, you gotta take the boat to get back. Because this locks you off. Mad King. He's mad. Listen, I'm just exploring, alright? I'm just looking around. I'm just gonna open up some chests. I'm not gonna kill anything. I don't need anything. Well, there's a corpse. There's a chest. Oh, I think any of this work order. Wow, that's level 40. That's crazy. There are levers on both sides of that to open it. Okay. So you need a friend to help you out. Cause of death, killed by spider. Well, crazy gave me level 40 work orders in this very tiny little baby cave. Book pages. This is where that book for that dumb cook guy in the tavern in tavern. Funny you're getting cartography experience for an area you've already been. It's been so long. It's like you relearn it. I haven't been here before. Look at this. Was that worth it? But I have shield. What? I have shield unlocked. What? Yeah, I have shield unlocked. This is what this is for. You get the battered shield and you turn into the guy to learn shield. Oh well. That's where that is. This is a fun little romp. It's like I have God mode on, but I'm just a very high level character. Alright, listen bro, I didn't want to do this, but you're making me do this. Are these guys immune to nature? They're immune to nature. Of course they are. Making me look like I'm level fucking 2 over here. It was funny on our first stream. I did it with After Dark or with Center Group Live with Drac and all them. And we get so fucking lost in here. Kind of ridiculous. Well, I don't want the Mega Spider. That's where he is. Now you know. Although it's not much cartography experience, to be fair. All this spider beats on me. Yeah, I need like thousands to level up, and that's like 15. I got 15 there. Hold on, let me scooch up against this wall. No. Oh no, not the egg-laying spider. I can't handle the egg-laying ones. The regular ones I'm fine with, but once they start laying those eggs, I'm out. Funny, I was in here not that long ago, and it was a lot more poppin'. So it seems like the new players have kind of died down a little bit. But they're still there. They're just not as crazy as they used to be. Oh no, there's these poor souls. They died a horrible death. Also, newsflash. 9 times out of 10 you get wood chips, but sometimes you get simple nails. So now you know from those broken crates. Can I go in here? Oh, there you go. 3 cartography experience. Hell yeah. Look out, world. I got 3 cartography experiences. And then we leave. Into the light. Was that a jump scare? Did they jump scare me? Honestly, will I get double jump scared? I've been there farming spider webs for player work orders, got me 100k councils easy. Damn. It's probably not a bad way to make money as a low level character. Probably strange dirt too, farming strange dirt. Yep. Yep, that is a jump scare. I mean, quote unquote jump scare. I'm gonna call it that. Well, that was a fun little romp. We got a level. We leveled up fishing a little bit, angling even. But I think it is time to call it for tonight, unfortunately. Well, thanks everyone for stopping on by. We'll be back with more Gorgon on Thursday. Maybe we'll check out the Labyrinth too. The Labyrinth is around the same level range, I think. It's like 50 to 60. I do believe. Star Tropics on Sunday. We'll probably finish that on this upcoming Sunday. I have a druid guide in the works. If you want the short answer, you hit 50. You hit 50 in a skill and then you unlock it. But I show like where the thing is and I kind of explain what druid events are. That should hopefully be done within the next couple of days. If you're curious about druids or not. And I have some other stuff that's like kind of half in the works. Won't be ready for a long time, but get excited. Let me see. Let me check something real quick. See if we have... People do be streaming right now. People do be streaming. Yeah, I think we'll just call it, yeah. Star Tropics is one of my favorite NES games from back in the day. Mine too. I do enjoy it, but yeah, that'll be on Sunday. Usually Sundays at like 6:30 Pacific, somewhere around there. But yeah, thanks everyone, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye.